Hi, I'm Dendrick, and today I have a special guest with me here.
Hi, I'm Emjoria.
From the internet.
What's the internet? Oh.
He is a good friend of mine, and a good friend of my friend's. Kind of like a nephew to me.
He's like my dad.
And today we're going to be looking at G1 Megatron, because it's a character that we both know and love. Isn't that right?
That's right.
And G1 Megatron is, why don't you tell the viewers about G1 Megatron?
He's Megatron, but old. See,
But old.
he's the big leader, and he's the gun.
He's a gun. You can't get this kind of stuff now.
They actually, I can't remember what year it was, but they made him a Nerf gun.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
we need to look that up. So nowadays, I suppose you couldn't bring something like this to school, could you?
no, you get banned.
Banned from school?
Yep.
Probably at best. See, the last time I saw this guy was probably on the schoolyard playground. Some kid brought this and was like, hey, cool, you've got a chrome Walther P38 there.
And I think this toy was one of the big reasons why they started putting the orange things on the end.
The orange barrel plugs, that's
Yeah.
right. This one is imported, and I don't know how they got this in the country. Nowadays you have to send them in robot mode or something.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get these things nowadays.
And
People have ruined it.
That's why he was a tank in G2.
Tank, I think, is a good reimagining of tank.
Yeah, yeah, tank
If
is
you're gonna
just so pretty
take
cool.
a gun, a tank is what, basically a gun
On wheels.
on wheels.
Yeah,
So I think that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
More sense than some of the other Megatrons that we've seen.
Yeah.
What do you think of the movie Megatron?
Like, Michael Bay?
Yeah.
I don't think of that. It's, I remember when I was younger, I bought a 2-pack, and it had a little Jazz in it, and it had a little Megatron.
Yeah.
And it said Jazz was whatever, right? Corvette, but...
Oh yeah, it's a Pontiac.
Pontiac, right. And
Solstice.
Megatron was a Cybertronian jet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell is a Cybertronian jet?
He's never been a jet before.
No.
I guess... On the one hand, I could see he just doesn't care about being in disguise.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Okay, he'll just be whatever, but... Yeah, I wasn't even sure that was a jet. I mean, on the film, it's like a pack of knives flying through the air or something like that. I don't know.
Though I do remember in Transformers Animated, have you seen any of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a helicopter.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was okay with that.
He was pretty cool in animated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you think of it, mention it though, I don't know why they picked helicopter. I guess most of the Decepticons fly.
Yeah.
And the Autobots fly when they feel like it.
Yeah.
The plot calls for it.
When they need to.
Yeah, I think that was the only time we saw him as a helicopter though.
Yeah. What was he in Transformers Prime? He was still a jet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was. He was like a little lobster jet or something.
Yeah, right.
I liked his robot mode though.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't mind that design.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of tried to simplify the movie aesthetic, and I think that worked all right.
Yeah.
But to me, Megatron's always supposed to be a gun, just because that's what I grew up with. I think Megatron's gun, even though it doesn't make sense.
No.
At the time, it was like, why does he turn into a small gun that somebody else holds? But,
Well, he's a 2-story tall robot.
yeah, but ever since then, it's in my head. He's supposed to be that, even though it's stupid.
Well, I thought it was funny when the robot, whatever, I can't remember, when they crash, and then the robot looks for new disguises.
Oh yeah, Megatron one.
Yeah.
Does the scanning? Yeah.
Out of all the things he could be, for their big leader, they pick a gun. So why are there's no one running around as like a bottle opener?
I hadn't thought about that. That's a pretty good point.
Yeah.
Car, airplane, pistol, bottle opener.
Fax machine.
I think of Wheelie now. Maybe that's what, if Wheelie had been on Earth, they would have turned him into
A unicycle.
unicycle or a broom. Well, shall we take a look at Megatron?
Let's do it.
In his very obviously gun mode. It's quite shiny. This is the reissue version.
He doesn't look like a pistol. He's got so much stuff hanging off of him.
So I've learned since that this is the Man from U.N.C.L.E. version. Have you heard of that show?
I love that movie.
Really?
I knew it was a show, but I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, so the old TV show, I haven't seen it either. I'm not I guess I'm not that old, maybe. But the Man from U.N.C.L.E. was, there was a few different versions of this gun, and it came in black and brown, and the Man from U.N.C.L.E. version was the one where they added all these accessories.
Oh, okay.
And that was the one that they based the Megatron on.
Okay.
What did you do to my Megatron? I can't get this off.
I broke it.
Okay, that's alright. There we go. I never knew that had this firing action until I got it, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I think the North American version didn't shoot anything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it had this clicky function, though.
Did the North American one not shoot anything?
No, it didn't. They took the firing out, because I guess, they made that one precaution, but not enough. And the P-38, I think, is also... Isn't that also what James Bond uses? Walther P-38?
He might have, actually.
No, PPK.
Right.
P-38, yeah, that's right. I always confuse these. So this does come off.
Thank God. So
it's just a pistol, and you can get in trouble. This is really a great toy, just don't take it outside.
Never.
And, I guess we were naive in the 80s where anything went. I used to have Entertech water guns. That also resulted in a tragedy, but they were cool, man.
Yeah.
You get a bazooka and everything. So, it's pretty good. It fits I have adult yet delicate hands, and it fits there okay.
It fits better in my hands because I have small hands. But I guess I'm the target audience.
That's right. You're a violent adolescent.
That's right.
Do you feel filled with urges to murder now?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Where's the trench coats at, you know?
It's a good thing there's no trench coats around.
No.
We'd be in trouble here. So, I don't know if I should let you handle this without a permit or take that away from you, but...
at least my parents' permission.
Okay, that's right. Your parents are close by, so... we just won't tell them that you're handling this dangerous weapon, which is capable of firing, but I've stored the pellets in another box.
With a lock?
Yes. It's not locked, it's cardboard. But we're all safe here. Just, you're not going to kill me, right?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Alright, well, just... I want to see it coming, though.
Okay,
Not in the back.
Alright.
No warning shots in the back.
Look in your eyes.
Yeah. That's the way I want it. And you can say I provoked you. We have some evidence here.
We do.
Oh, let's talk about these.
Oh, right, okay.
Because, it's not enough to be a gun. You have to also have a gun. I think this was never used. This is a Diaclone leftover. This is like, I should call this vestigial Diaclone accessories. I don't think this was ever seen in... Definitely not in the cartoon. I don't think they had it in the comics.
Because I remember he had a sword in the cartoon.
Yeah, he did, right? Didn't he? He's often been associated with swords. Did you have a sword in G1, or which cartoon are you talking about now? Are you talking about your...
G1. In G1, he did have a sword.
Your pretend modern cartoons, or...
And he did in Prime, too. I think he cut up Optimus Prime.
That's right. I think it was attached to his gun. It came out. So this plugs into his fist, and this sits on top of it. Yeah, he had... But there was that one episode where he had the Energon mace.
Right.
But they didn't... That was not inspired from the toy. That came later.
No.
Cartoon first. And now he always has it.
When they made a reissue, like a big one, it came with the Energon mace.
That's true. They came with the mace. It's funny how it went in this cycle, like art imitating life, imitating art, or something philosophical like that. If I were drunk, I'd probably have something really amazing to say about that, but we've only had a few beers so far. So.
That's right.
Yeah. I like that they're going now. See, this is the thing with modern Transformers collecting. This is why I'm into it, is because the toys never looked like this. We got these weird-looking things.
Yeah.
Right? And now, as an adult collector, that they're making toys that look like the cartoon. The cartoon had such an impression on us that's what we always wanted. We wanted the toys that look like the cartoon.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm into it now. It's a good time to be a collector. Let's talk about this.
I don't want to talk about that.
Do you think this was just an oversight?
I think so.
Now, we've got to remember this is a Japanese toy.
You're right.
And there was a certain naivety in the 80s that maybe people just didn't worry about it.
I remember, same deal with Armada Laserbeak. Because he was a gun and a camcorder and a bird.
Oh, yeah.
So in his bird mode, it was advertised that you could pull out the handle, and it was near his crotchular region.
Let's put a picture of that.
Yeah. That's, wonderful.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I always wanted Armada laser beacon. I never got it.
It was a pretty cool toy.
It was.
I was, again, ignorant of it at the time, but I think I did see it in the store once, or... wherever the first time I saw it was. I was like, that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And it was a thoughtful reimagining of Laserbeak.
It was.
Yeah. Making him into a camcorder, right?
Yeah, camcorder bird.
Yeah.
My cousin had him.
That makes sense. He was yellow, wasn't he?
Yeah, yellow, orange. So he couldn't be confused for a gun this time.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why...
Instead of just putting a little bit of orange on the end, they said screw it and painted the whole toy that shade.
Yeah, they have to really go overboard with that stuff. Especially here, we're in Canada, and you can't even buy airsoft guns unless they're like transparent.
Yeah.
They look ridiculous. There was, and of course we've seen the Megatrons where they have revisited the gun design, and it's quite circus-tastic.
It's the same deal with water guns. They look pretty dumb.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I guess that's why water guns get away with it. We're not really showing the toy much here, but should we transform it? Do you want to have a go?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's see if a youngin can manage.
On the camera?
Yeah.
I might get embarrassed.
Just go for it.
Okay, I take this part off.
You can do this. I believe in you.
Okay, what's next?
Pull the legs down.
Pull the legs down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And separate the legs. Yeah. And they swing around.
What are they? Oh, okay.
The hips have to come apart.
These are the hips. What is the hips?
That's this part here.
Okay. And how do I...
You should be able to separate those. Try separating those from the leg. I think that's...
Just pull them apart like this?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm going to break it.
Just be a man. Just do it.
Oh, okay. I have successfully separated the hips.
There you go.
What is the next step?
Yeah, so those swing around to cover up the trigger.
Okay.
It's a double joint there.
Do I pull them around like...
You're doing fine. Yeah. Oh, you know what? They're kind of...
Oh, okay.
I guess there's a peg holding it in place there.
I understand.
Don't worry.
There we go.
The way.
No problem.
Don't worry if you break it. I know where you live.
Okay.
So now this chest lives up quite dramatic. Not too hard now. This is where I screwed up and I pulled that thing right off.
That's what I want to do.
So after telling you to relax all the time, now I'm like, careful. Yeah. But that's okay. Just ease it up.
I get it from another angle.
Just lift the top up.
Oh.
Slowly. Doing fine.
That's a bad sound.
And this kind of swings it. You know what? I find if you pull this a little bit,
yeah,
that'll help you pop it.
Oh, okay. Look at that
trick there.
I did it already.
I learned that. Well, I just learned that like 2 weeks ago. So.
What's next now?
Now you can take these arms apart.
These are arms.
Yep. Wow. See his head hiding in there?
I see his head. He's alive. Does this thing come off now? Okay.
You know, back in the old days, we put the instructions right in the box. It wasn't that hard. See, it's right there. There's a guide if you need it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but then, you know, if you were like me and you threw the box away, right. And then you're like, oh, wait, how do I... It does come with instructions, though.
It does, it does.
They're in there somewhere.
And now the instructions are worth so much.
Yeah.
But no one thought to... What do I do with this?
We didn't keep anything. That actually... See, I don't know why on the cartoon it's up here, because you can't do that because of this bar. It's in the way. That would have
been way cooler.
It would have been, right? But actually this sits down here. That's why he's got that notch cut out here.
So now it's just in his body.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can extend his arms down.
Okay.
And then you're pretty much done.
Okay.
Good job. Well done.
Thank you.
You've earned my approval and respect.
Now I gotta put on his little toys, though.
Yeah, you could do that. I don't know if you knew this, but this is a robot in disguise.
What?
Yeah. And of course, there's one finishing touch. Would you like to do the honors?
I would.
You know what to do.
I know what to do. If I can find it.
Do you know what it's called?
The big part.
The fusion cannon.
It's a pretty good name. I closed his arm up.
Peace through...
accident.
Tyranny. Say tyranny.
Tyranny.
Tyranny. Peace
That's
through
right.
tyranny. Good man. That's the philosophy of the Decepticons.
Stand up.
They're rather deceptive. This is that gun we talked about. We're not going to use it because it's stupid. Here's that sword that would plug in here. That's also stupid.
Do I need that? I
think
I need that.
Aiden's been, Emjoria has been trying to assemble this this mess.
It's a little confusing.
Of accessories. You can make it into a big gun that he stands behind, but honestly, I don't think Megatron needs to do that.
He's already a gun.
He is a gun. Let's show off this package art because it's fantastic. It's weird, you know, back when I was a young lad, I would look at these pictures and say, that's some strange artwork. They look so stiff. They look like the toys. They just stand there in weird poses. But looking at it now, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that would make a pretty good desktop wallpaper.
Yeah, I think it's just because they don't really do a lot of hand-painted artwork.
No.
Nowadays.
I think I messed everything up.
Let's see what you got here.
So I know he stands behind here, and from what I know, you can do that.
Oh, that's true. Fire. That's true. You can do that. I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit of a mess. Okay.
You know, I think it's a cool idea, but it's not really working out for me.
Yeah. So, get out of my house. This video's over.
Okay. Thanks for having me.
Actually, I don't really know how to put this together either. I think this sits underneath here, and then this is on.
Good work.
I can't even keep the camera up. Yeah, you get the idea. It's pretty complicated, and it's not really worth it. I did it once, and then I felt like I wasted some time.
Yeah.
Good job. You did get this out, though. You figured out the firing mechanism.
Yeah.
Got some handles here that you can pull out. This is... You can actually shoot out of this thing. People.
They definitely put some work into this.
They really tried. Yeah. Yeah. I guess he could hold on to that, too. I think he could put his hands on there.
It's just like a jackhammer.
It's sort of, yeah. It's like, you know, you don't know what to do with the accessories here. You can have a mode. It's one of those things. You appreciate the effort, but you're never going to use it.
Yeah.
Third-party stuff is doing this all the time now, too. Like, have you seen the third-party reflector?
No, what is that?
Little camera pieces. You get like a camera lens that hangs on the front, and then that can turn into a little rocket launcher or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And there's like 3 different companies that have done reflector in different ways, and you always end up with a mess of parts.
I do like reflector.
Yeah. Oh, you like reflector, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that.
I've lost the other 2 pieces of reflector.
Well, now he can't even be a camera.
No, he can't. But look, you can see right through there.
It's like Transformers the movie.
Here's the official reflector. The movie?
In the movie, a couple of the pieces died, and so they couldn't finish the camera.
Oh, jeez. That's right. That's pretty sad, actually.
He would go to therapy.
Not as sad as this.
Say,
but...
What's next? What are we going to do now? This is Bumblebee. He's very complicated. Maybe the most complicated toy of all. I'm going to show you how to do it. Pull these legs up. It's the arms first, but I'm a hipster, okay? I need to do things differently.
Oh, this is...
So then, take his arms out.
This is like a toy hack.
And then, his head. Look at that.
Don't forget to rub his rub sign.
Right, yeah. So we know...
Let's find out his true allegiance.
And I can confirm he is an Autobot. It's not really showing up.
Whoa. Alright, everybody. Bumblebee is an Autobot.
In case you did not know. I think they've started redoing that on toys now.
They did. I don't know why, because it was stupid in the 80s.
It was. It's not going to get any better.
I mean, they put it on Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
It's like...
What's he? Is he Autobot?
It'd be funny if they just, like, in the factory, they just put a few random...
Yeah.
Like, oh,
but then...
Mine's a Decepticon! Holy shit.
Those ones would be worth so much.
That's true, they would, too. That'd be fun. Reveal the shield. Reveal the crap.
Ha-ha!
Alright.
It's a pretty good one. Good joke.
So, I have a question. It's not an interview or anything, but I'm curious. As one of the, I would say, younger generation, and me being kind of less young generation, shall we say? So, I was surprised when I found out that you were interested in Generation 1 Transformers stuff.
Yeah.
So, which is great. I mean, really, I'm glad that this stuff is being kept alive. I mean, obviously, it's us old farts who are still into this, but there's been lots of different iterations. I mean, a lot of people are passionate about Beast Wars and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, but I kind of passed it over. So, what is it that got your interest in Transformers and got it to go back as far as the G1?
Well, I started around Armada, I think. So I had a lot of mini-cons.
Okay.
They were easy birthday presents.
Yeah.
Because they were cheap. So I had a lot of mini-cons. and I watched Transformers Animated all the time, every day. But then I guess, like, I knew the Gen 1 cartoon existed, because I watched on TV, on Teletoon Retro.
Okay.
But it took a while for me to go back and see the toys. Like, I knew my uncle had them.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until I was a little bit older that I went back and I looked at the older stuff. And it doesn't, I guess it helps that it's in the 80s, you know?
Yeah.
It's same deal with video games, I guess. Like, I play the new ones, but then I go back to the old ones.
Interesting. So getting into new stuff, and then, but there's still an awareness of what came before.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they actually ran the old G1 cartoon on television.
Yeah. They did for a while. Yeah. I don't know if they still do.
I tried watching some of those. I mean, I've seen Energon and those ones, and they're good in their own right.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a bit weird to me. I think they're a lot more Japanese influenced.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not animated. That's
Prime definitely was.
Yeah.
Prime was very Japanese.
Yeah. But they're good shows. But,
yeah.
I mean, I grew up with the G1, but I'm not gonna, poop on the new stuff.
Yeah.
It's been keeping it going, and they're good in their own right. But
well,
that's really cool. You went back and discovered the history. I guess.
Yeah.
And were you collecting the new stuff? Well, you said you got mini-cons.
Yeah. I had mini-cons, and I had some other ones too.
Mm-hmm.
I should have brought them.
You should have brought them.
Yeah. But they had...
It's probably the young people, and you really dropped the ball.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll edit that out. Don't worry.
But I had ones that, like I remember, I had some big ones that mini-cons could clip onto.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty rad.
You guys got Unicron.
Right.
I remember seeing that in the store. I'm like, wow, now they're making Unicron? Although, he's coming back again. The Platinum Edition.
I never had him.
I don't, he doesn't need the mini-cons. I could do without the mini-cons, but man.
Yeah. What's the new show with Bumblebee? I watched like one episode of that.
Robots in Disguise.
I did not like it.
No. You know, I gave it a few episodes, and I didn't like it at first either. There are some funny episodes.
Yeah.
It's got some good humor in it. But that one's an acquired taste, I think.
Yeah.
But not for you, huh? You know?
No.
Mm.
It has to do with the toys too. Like I saw them and they're just so easy.
Yeah, I have a few of the toys actually.
That was a big part of my childhood, having to go to my dad to transform it every single time because it was too difficult.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't have a dad, so I just had to transform it myself. And that's how I broke my fingers.
It's a part of life.
I don't know, I guess... Well, they come with instructions, you know.
Yeah, they did.
But I can't read, or...
They were so complicated for my... And they were too lazy to never print them twice. So it just said, hey, you want to turn it back? Read them backwards.
You know, that's fair. They did get more complex over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And, I guess the G1 ones are pretty simple.
Yeah.
But then they get more complex. I remember when the movie came out, I'm not very forward-thinking, I guess. You know, when the movie came out and I saw the designs, I thought, man... They shot themselves in the foot here. How are they going to make toys that look like the movie?
Yeah.
Because they're just splinter apart and all that stuff. But I was really impressed that they actually got to make those toys. And they look kind of the movie. They did a lot of tricks to do it, but, And I think that's probably where they got a bit too complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I remember I got a Bumblebee from one of those movies, and no one in my family could transform it. Yeah. And then he broke, and then that was it for Bumblebee.
Yeah, it's weird they evolved that way, and then now they've gone back, I think, to try to simplify them. I think it's smart what they do now, where they have different levels. Like there's the 1-step, 3-step changers, and then there's the, for younger kids. But you can get the more complicated stuff for the older collectors.
Yeah. I do like how they still have that.
Yeah.
They did that with Rescue Bots too.
Oh yeah. Right.
But I like Rescue Bots.
Yeah. I think that comes from this sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, it always would have been cool if they transformed themselves. So we got these jump starters.
Right.
Pull-back motors, and then they would just... this one still works, I think. They just go, and then this clip would spring open.
Oh,
and they've kind of gone back to this... this sort of design. But it's not the only thing.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. And this was integrated in the lines. That's why the Transformers, you'd have them...
Yeah.
They all look so different back then.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're very more uniform. I think it's cool that they have the different lines.
Yeah.
It kind of keeps everybody happy, even though people will still complain no matter what.
Yeah.
But you have choice.
Well, come on, this is the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
No one will be happy.
You get to complain in public. That's part of the fun, though.
It is, yeah.
Speaking of complaining on the internet, well, we don't want to have this video go too long. So
No.
What else do you have to say?
Well,
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. This is fun.
It was a good time.
Do you want to shout out any of your contact information? If we want to see more Emjoria, where do we go?
You go to my channel in the description below.
Of course. It's emjoria.www, right?
That's right. I have a website.
Yeah.
I sell t-shirts. I have imported wine.
Cool. He doesn't really have that stuff.
No.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching this video.
Don't die.
That's right. Be careful with your toys.
And if you don't want to open it, don't do it.
That's right. This one maybe you should keep in the box.
Yeah.
Times have been crazy lately, and we don't want anyone to get hurt.
No.
Okay. Stay safe, everyone. Play safe. I can get my arm cut off. You can't. Hi, I'm some douchebag, and that's
Some less douchebag.
Yeah.